What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Current here, and I am dropping you guys another commentary today. And I know it's Sunday, and League play season is pretty much over as of today, or yeah, something like that. But I kind of just want to stop by, drop you a commentary. I wouldn't say this is more of an improving episode, but it's kind of like more like I just want to talk about a couple things lately. And as far as the DSR patch, and the wonky League play servers for you guys, and just touch base on that. So first off, I want to get into the DSR. If you guys haven't noticed, the DSR's rate of fire has been significantly reduced, yada yada yada. So is the ballista. So here's the breakdown, and pretty much what it comes down to. The ballista went from a 50 to 40 rounds per minute, and they changed up the in and out, raise in and out times with the DSR. So which this means, especially when it comes to shooting. I snipe a lot in search. Your bolt back time is about a second and a half, and they added some. I think it was like half a millisecond or something like that with your in and out times. So what this means is that it's a lot harder, especially for your snipers out there. It's a lot harder for you guys to get your quad feeds, and you're actually extremely vulnerable in that 1.5 seconds that they do have to react to you. And 1.5 seconds is huge. I've noticed this a lot during League play, and I noticed this a lot during actually pub sniping. I occasionally like to go into lobbies and quick scope and have fun and snipe, but that's not the point. It's just that a lot of things could go wrong in that 1.5 seconds. And 1.5 seconds is huge in Call of Duty. Like in 1.5 seconds, an MSMC can down you like faster than you can blink. An M8 can lay down anywhere from 2 to 3 bursts, depending on your trigger finger, and if you're able to time those bursts correctly. And like the AN can drop you, and the Scorpion obviously can drop you. But point being is that you're a lot more vulnerable. So just a little tip for you guys out there: if you're gonna go out and snipe, you're gonna have to be a little bit more conscious of where you're guiding your shots, where you want to land your shots, and where you're looking at, because if you really think about it, 1.5 seconds is a lot. And if you guys want a really more in-depth look into it, I'm gonna link down below Faze Kross's video on, especially with the explanation of the patch. So go, feel free to check that out, guys. I really recommend it. It actually opened up my insight to actually how the DSR operates now. But anyways, today, getting to the next subject. I know the League play servers has been wonky. I know my teammates Joey and Scorin were experiencing some issues last night, especially on their because they were playing solo together, and then I woke up and got on and I played a solo game while I waited for them to finish their hardpoint game. And they were telling me how they were playing on 1 bar a lot, and they were getting the games where they were either 4 bar or 1 bar or like a 2 bar. And I know, it's excruciating to play on a 3, 2, or a 1, but my tips that I'm going to give you are going to only exclude to 2 and 3. 1 can't really suffice enough to tell you that there's not much you can do on a 1, especially when the lag is anywhere from a 5 to 10 second delay. But anyways, when you're playing on a 2 and 3 bar, you don't want to get frustrated. It is a little frustrating, especially when you have 1 second shot delay, and you're losing encounters because of that 1 second shot delay. Because 1 second, again, like I was saying earlier in the commentary, 1 second is huge. Even 1.5 seconds is huge for a sniper rifle. 1 second in a close quarter gunfight, like say for instance, I'm challenging someone with an MSMC inside the ring on raid, for instance, that 1 second shot delay can mean either the life or death of me. It's either I can make a trade here on the kill, or he's just gonna kill me. And that's how lag works. Almost, I want to say 9 out of 10 times. And I know it's one of the most frustrating. Don't get me wrong. If you guys, I don't live stream yet, but if I ever did live stream, you guys would hear how pissed I'd get on a 3 bar connection, especially when my DSR shots are missing, my M8 bursts are going everywhere, and just everything that is just going wrong could just possibly go wrong just happen. So usually my tips, and this is what I've been working on, and I know I bitch and complain all the time, and I get frustrated, and I do try to work on it and try to not bring that shit and that mentality, because complaining and stuff like that actually affects the people that you're playing with, especially when you argue strats and you argue plays, and you get frustrated at the game, and everyone's just angry and everyone's just not in the vibe. This is pretty much what I have for you guys. Play your normal game plan. Just play how you normally would play. Don't switch to, like, I dick around and use the Scorpion a lot. I use the AN a lot and all that. But if you are more comfortable with an MSMC than you are with the Scorpion, or you're more comfortable with an M8 than an AN, I will recommend you to keep doing what you're doing, because even if an M8 it's not hitting sufficiently on a 3-bar, like you're like the M8's just not hitting its shots like it would. Keep playing your play style. Don't change anything up to accommodate the lag. What I would tell you is that to play a little cautious, a little differently, not so much be less advantageous about your gunfights and your challenges, because usually when I go for advantageous challenges, or I try to challenge something that, basically just trying to warrior someone, it's usually a 50-50 in those situations. But in a 3-bar or a 2-bar connection, it's more like a 90-10 to an 80-20, because you're already trying to make a 50-50 work, and you're already at a disadvantage. So you don't want to put yourself any more of a disadvantage that you want to. So first off is really play safe, play knowledgeable, be knowledgeable of where the enemies are on the map. That comes with communication, but that's something your team has to already provide for you. I can't really provide for you at all with that, but just pretty much be very knowledgeable, be very safe with your challenges, and really go forth with it. As far as everything else, gameplay wise and challenging people, again, try to just challenge. If you have to challenge someone, or someone challenges you, or you're in a close quarter gunfight with someone, don't go into the assumption that you're going to lose. If you have the assumption that you're going to lose that gunfight, you are going to just lose that gunfight. Most of the time, 2v1s, you're probably going to lose that gunfight, but you're going to have to, at least in your mind, take one of them out before the other one takes you out. So always have a positive outlook with it. Nothing's ever set in stone, especially on a 3 and 2-bar lag. You can always win a gunfight. Almost most of the time, if you do win a gunfight, you're going to be very weak, or you're going to be one shot, or even an EMP grenade just lobbing you on the side of the face is going to kill you. But you'd rather take a trade than not actually winning a gunfight, because winning gunfights do win you the game in Call of Duty. You guys haven't figured that out. I hope to God you guys know that. But it's just doing these things and just really having a positive mindset on your head, especially with lag and how frustrating this game could be. And I know I was really frustrated with this game right at the get-go, because especially the connectivity, didn't feel as smooth as MW3, and I was so used to the MW3 netcode. But as I learned through the progression of this game, that it's not going to get any better, but I have to just deal with it, and I have to just run with it. And sometimes you can just win your gunfights. You could just warrior someone randomly on a 2 or 3-bar connection, and you could just sometimes just be ruthless. So let's just go over real quick what I talked to you guys about. Make safe challenges, be positive, be very knowledgeable. If you have a good head on your shoulders, you should be fine going into any 2 or 3-bar game, because a lot of the times you should be alright. You normally should be alright, unless you're facing a full team of ARs or a full team of shotguns on search, which I kind of can't help you there. That just fucking sucks. I don't know why would anyone run 4 deep with shotguns, but that has happened. That has happened. I did get rolled by 2 870s and 2 KSGs before. But anyways, guys, if you think this commentary helped you, or any way possible, or it has improved your gameplay, please drop a like down below. And like always, guys, I'm out. You guys enjoy your Sunday and the rest of your week, and I'm out. Peace, guys.